He didn't look human. He looked like a force of nature. Flames tattooed across his head, eyes filled with rage, and a body built to destroy anything in his path. Bam Bam Bigelow wasn't just intimidating, he was terrifying. A man over 400 pounds who could move like a cruiserweight, fly off the top rope, and crash down like a meteor. Fans believed he was indestructible. But what if that power came at a deadly cost? In 2007, Bam Bam Bigelow was found dead at just 45 years old, his body failing after years of pain, punishment, and silent suffering. Was it an accident? Natural causes? Or the tragic result of a wrestling life that burned too hot for too long? Tonight, we uncover the unnatural and mysterious death of Bam Bam Bigelow, a story of fire, loyalty, pain, and a beast the industry could never protect. Bam Bam Bigelow was born Scott Charles Bigelow on September 1st, 1961, in Asbury Park, New Jersey, a rough environment that shaped his toughness early. From childhood, Scott was different. Bigger, stronger, more aggressive. He didn't learn to fight for fame, he fought to survive. By his teenage years, his size and strength made him stand out instantly, but wrestling wasn't glamour to him. It was a way out. Trained by legendary names, Scott developed an unmatched combination of size, speed, and raw intensity. Even before the flames and fame, there was something dangerous about him. Not scripted, not fake, real. When Bam Bam Bigelow debuted with his now iconic flame tattoos, wrestling changed instantly. He didn't need a championship to be feared. His look alone told fans this was someone different. WWE and later WCW pushed him as a monster, but unlike other big men, Bam Bam could run, leap, and fly. His agility shocked audiences, but what fans didn't see was the brutal impact his body absorbed every time he dove, every time he crashed, every time he hit the mat like a falling building. Bam Bam Bigelow wrestled a style that defied physics. At over 400 pounds, he performed moonsaults, top rope headbutts, and high-impact slams night after night. Each landing sent shockwaves through his spine, hips, knees, and heart. Doctors later said that no body his size should endure that kind of punishment repeatedly. But Bam Bam never slowed down. Pain was weakness. Stopping was failure. The crowd cheered louder, and the damage grew deeper. Throughout his career, Bam Bam was placed in brutal feuds and hardcore environments. ECW, WCW, WWE, wherever violence was needed, Bam Bam was sent in. Fires, explosions, tables, steel, his body absorbed everything. One infamous incident involved severe burns during a ringside fire accident, leaving permanent damage. His skin healed, his organs did not. Behind the scenes, Bam Bam Bigelow lived in constant pain, joint damage, back injuries, internal issues. Like many wrestlers of his era, painkillers became routine, not addiction at first, but survival. Bam Bam was fiercely loyal to wrestling. He worked hurt, he worked sick, he worked when doctors told him not to. By the early 2000s, Bam Bam's health was collapsing. Reports suggested heart issues, internal damage, and long-term complications from substance use combined with physical trauma. His massive frame placed enormous strain on his heart. Friends noticed he was slowing down, but Bam Bam refused to be seen as weak. He carried his pain quietly, like he always had. On January 19, 2007, Bam Bam Bigelow was found dead in his home in Florida at just 45 years old. The official cause of death was reported as multiple drug intoxication, involving prescription medications combined with underlying heart disease. No scandal. No conspiracy headlines? Just another wrestling giant gone too soon. Fans were stunned. How could a man who looked unstoppable die so suddenly? Bam Bam Bigelow's death feels unnatural because it was built over years. Years of violence, years of pain management, years of physical extremes that no human body was designed to survive. Bam Bam Bigelow remains one of the most respected big men in wrestling history. Agile, intense, unique, a true original. His influence can still be seen in modern heavyweight wrestlers who defy size limitations. But his legacy also stands as a warning that pushing the human body beyond its limits always demands a price. Bam Bam Bigelow lived like fire, powerful, dangerous, and impossible to ignore. But fire burns out when it's pushed too hard for too long. His story is not just about death, it's about sacrifice, loyalty, and the hidden cost of entertainment. Remember Bam Bam Bigelow not just as a beast, but as a man who gave everything to wrestling until there was nothing left.